this video, me and my friend will share information on one type of investment that you can invest your money without bearing high risk. So guys, stay tuned until the end of the video.
Stay tuned.
The investment that have low risk is Amanah Saham Bumiputra ASB. Amanah Saham Bumiputra was launched by Amanah Saham Nasional Berhad ASNB on 2nd January 1990 to help Bumiputras in providing alternative saving through investment. ASNB is the wholly owned unit trust management company of Permodalan Nasional Berhad PNB. Amanah Saham Nasional Berhad ASNB is PNB's unit trust management company with 32 branch offices and over 2,700 agent branches nationwide. ASNB currently manages 16 unit trust funds with 273.3 billion units in circulation and 14.7 million accounts. Starting with the launch of its first unit trust in 1981, ASNB currently manages 16 unit trust funds consisting of 6 fixed price funds and 10 variable price funds. So here's the list of fixed price unit trust funds and variable price unit trust funds. The fund's objective is to provide an alternative saving vehicle for Malaysian Bumiputras. It aims to generate long-term, consistent and competitive return for the investors. As such, ASB was designed as a fixed price equity income fund where the price per unit of the fund is fixed at RM1 with no sale charge and no fees for the redemption of units. Through alternative saving, ASB encourages people who are afraid to make the high-risk investment to invest in ASB that can consistently generate profits for a long time period of time. ASB has a maximum input limit of ASB up to RM200,000 and investor can only increase their investment amount to this limit. However, the fund has no limit on account value, since there will be more investment income than RM200,000 in the ASB account. Investors can determine the amount that they want to invest at any moment and they can top up it or subscribe to more units through the appropriate ASB agents or through ASNB online portal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Shifa binti Muhammad Fadil, number matric 273180. In this assignment, we decided to choose the product of by the ASNB, which is Amanah Saham Bumiputra ASB. So, why we choose the ASB? Let me explain about the advantage of ASB product. First, no withdrawal restriction. It means investor can withdraw and let enter their fund according to their want. It will be allowed and easy to withdraw those fund without any losses. If have the emergency, the investor can go any branches or any agent ASNB for withdraw. The withdrawal process is also quick and uncomplicated. In addition, every withdrawal will not incur additional charges or fee. Furthermore, if the withdrawal is on the application of my ASNB, the fund will be withdrawn in a few minutes and directly can get into the investor account. But if the withdrawal is made during non-working day, it will take 2 or 3 working days to be processed. Secondly, the application system is simple and easy to access. Currently, the M application of My ASNB is expand their services in internet banking for investors in order to increase and attract investors for more unit in their ASB investment. From this, it can make it easier for the community to learn and invest in ASB product. With a system and process are not complicated and easy to access because there are many agents certified by ASNB. It can make it easier to make withdrawal and deposit fund for investor. Thirdly, less risk. ASB investment is low risk, low return and guarantee investment. Investment ASB is guaranteed that the investor will not face a loss. In fact, it can be profitable for the investor. While this investment is low risk with high dividend return and can provide additional bonus to investor. Long investment. With ASB investment, you can saving for the future and the long term. There are many people who can prove with this ASB investment, they can buy the desired asset with consistent investing in ASB account with Sharia compliant. As we know, there are conflict about the income ASNB that are have element who not compliant with Sharia rule. Therefore, the Muzakarah of the Fatwa Committee of the National Council in 2008 decided that investing in amanah saham Bumiputra ASB is allowed by Muslim to join.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Naafika with matric number 273167. Continue on the calculation of ASB income distribution. The formula is based on the average minimum balance of 12 months. So for the income distribution, the formula is your average minimum monthly balance times with the distribution rate. For the calculation of bonus, your average minimum monthly balance times with the bonus rate. And lastly, you need to total up the income distribution plus with the bonus to get your total distribution of ASB. Now that I already explained the formula, let's see the 4 scenarios of investment using the formula calculation and their amount of distribution. So first one is investment auto labo. This investment is when the investor make investment of 50,000 ringgit with an additional 100 ringgit to his ASB account every month and his unit balance increase monthly. Using the formula of ASB income distribution and the bonus, the distribution is 2,527 ringgit. In contrast, scenario number 2, where the investor took out 300 ringgit every month with no additional or subscription in his account. Looking at his unit balance, it decreasing throughout the year. After the calculation, his total distribution is 2,400 ringgit, which less than amount in scenario number 1. In scenario number 3, investment balance 0. Based on the picture, investor emptied the ASB account by selling back all his units in May, and his ASB investment balance is 0 at the end of the year. To simplify, the investor took out the money before the year end. Based on his total distribution, its amount is only 708 ringgit without bonus, since the bonus only counted when there is a minimum balance of 1 unit prior to announcement of income distribution. And finally, scenario number 4, which investor made ASB financing of 50,000 ringgit, and no subscription or redemption was made throughout the year. After the calculation, his total distribution is 2,500 ringgit.
Next, register and withdraw process. Register. In this ASB product, the maximum investment required is only RM200,000, which is equivalent to 100,000 unit. It is free to enter the year, even it is not consistent on a monthly or yearly basis. Therefore, there are 4 ways given to register or open account ASB account. Firstly, any branches ASNB. Secondly, post office. Thirdly, any banking branches that selected as agent ASNB. And lastly, application My ASNB. For the step, if you go to counter, you should to take the form of registration, which is ASNBDF, and need to bring a copy of own IC for those age 18 and above. If the individual who want to open account is under 18 years of age, it is necessary to bring a copy of applicant parent or guardian identity card and birth certificate. Next, for the first registration, and initial investment of RM10 will be charged, which is equivalent with 10 unit. While for the application, the step for registration, you follow that flow, like fill the number of identity card, username, ID, password and others. It will be explained more by Hanis in 4.0 in our journey. Withdrawal. For the withdrawal, this fund can be withdrawn in 3 ways, which is going a bank account, post office, through online withdrawal on the application My ASNB. Withdrawal is encountered, investor need to go any bank branches on their registered and tell the staff on duty to withdraw that share. After that, the party will give the ASB unit resale form. The form must be filled out completely. It will ask for an identity card for the purpose of verify the identity of the investor. The withdrawal process will be accepted. For withdrawal in the counter, there is a no limited withdrawal. But the ASB share cannot be done through ATM machine that available in bank withdrawal just only allowed at bank counter. For the application, it also can be explained detailed by Hanis in part 3.0 journey. Requirement. For the requirement as mentioned in the portal of ASNB, the requirement to who want to join this ASB investment must be Bumiputra that have the Malaysian identity card. Although different nationality are also allowed, such as Chinese, India, Kazakh and others, but must be identity card. If the investor are below than 80 years old, they are should under the care of their parents or guardian. While for the non-Bumiputra, they should to convert in Islam. Another service. A part of the company Amanah Saham Nasional Berhad ASNB, there are several banking agency and branches that have become agent under this company. This agency can also provide services in terms of opening account and withdraw funds to customer. There are Maybank and Maybank Islamic, CIMB and CIMB Islamic, RHB and RHB Islamic, Post Malaysia, Bank is Simpanan Nasional, BSN, Afin Bank and Islamic Afin Bank, Alliance Bank, M-Bank and M-Bank Islamic, Bank Muamalat, Hong Leong Bank and Hong Leong Islamic Bank, Bank Islam.
First, you need to install the My ASNB application through the Google Play or App Store, then click sign up for the first time registration. Then fill in the information needed, which is ID tab and ID number, full name as my card and phone number. Make sure you prepare things that required as it listed below that to ensure a smooth registration process. This is important because the registration session will be expired within 5 minutes. After you click continue, then enter the 6-digit OTP received via SMS. To confirm your identity, the SNB needs a clear picture of the front and back of your identity card. For extra security, follow the steps to verify your selfie. You need to move your head and speak in 2 different videos. After verification process, you need to wait until your identity is verified. After your identity have been verified, then you can continue to create your account. Then, to create your account, you need to put username, secure phrase, and password. For extra security, you need to answer several security questions. Now your account have successfully registered, you can go to your portal and you can make any transaction or check your balance in your portal. ASB is actually a very good opportunity for Bumiputras to strengthen our finances while cultivating the habit of saving money continuously. This ASB is considered a must for all the Bumiputras to have an account. The dividends distributed annually are considered high because of the low risk of this ASB investment.